Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Bay Area Sports Afternoon. My name is Mauricio Stillman. It's October 5th, Tuesday, 2021. Let's welcome in Austin Welch. Hello, Austin Welch.
Hello, everybody. My name is Austin Roach, and also even please welcome to the Bay Area Sports. What is what is what is number one to talk about right now?
How about the San Francisco Giants, the first place in the NOS, the National West Championship for the first time in 9 years, back in 2012. Final score of the Giants regular season is done. 107 and 55 is a record in the books. Tell us about what a great season. What a great regular season. Tell us.
Yep, yep. The San Francisco. Yep, the San Francisco. Yep, the San Francisco Giants in first place by the record of 107 wins and 52 losses. An incredible season for the San Francisco Giants. They have done it. They have done it all. But right now, we are going to move on into the 2021 playoffs. Our San Francisco Giants is now in it for this year. And also that goes the same for the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. But the Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals is gonna go. They are going to go at it. They are gonna have their first. They are gonna have their first game, and the winner of that game between the Dodgers and the Cardinals, it will take one team. It's gonna take one team who's gonna be the winner is going to take on our San Francisco Giants. That we'll see who's gonna be is gonna come down to that. I will say we want the St. Louis Cardinals to take out the LA Dodgers. That what we want to see. That what we want to happen. Take out the Dodgers. We want the St. Louis Cardinals take out the LA Dodgers. Because I want it to be St. Louis and San Francisco. That right there will be a great game, a great of everything because of the MLB. That right there, what I want to see. We done it from before, off of the Cardinals. Back from all many years, but now we are now in it for 2021, and what we need to do, we need our first baseman Brendan Bell back healthy. Let's get the bats. Let's get the offense. Let's get the bats going. And also, of course, great starting pitching. and also with the bullpen doing their part for doing their best, that what we always believe in. We just need to get out there, perform, be the best, and let's go. We are now in that. We are now in the NLDS starting on Friday in Penn. If the Dodgers and Cardinals will go at it, will go at it, and also and it takes one team to be the winner to take on our San Francisco Giants. It comes down to that moment. Let's go, San Francisco. Let's take it. I will say my picks for the World Series. I will say the San Francisco Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Rays for this year's for this year's 2021 World Series. San Francisco and Tampa Bay for the World Series. That is my favorites, and my picks is gonna be for this year's World Series. San Francisco Giants in the 2021 World Series taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. That right there is what I want to see in this year's World Series. My question to my friend Mauricio, what do you think about the San Francisco Giants will take on Tampa Bay in the World Series for 2021? What do you think about that?
Well, I think the Tampa Bay. So we got the Tampa Bay Rays. The Giants were going to win the World Series this year, or maybe not.
What do you think about the World Series? What I want to see is the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the San Francisco Giants in the World Series. What do you think about that?
I think the Giants were going to win the World Series this year.
Do you want them to take it from? Okay, so you want the San Francisco Giants to win the World Series, but I will say, do you want them to take it out from Tampa Bay?
Of course.
Alrighty, that right there for this. That right there for this 2021 World Series, San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays for this year's 2021 World Series is going to be. All we have to do is just focus in your game of baseball. And also let's hit that ball with the bats going. Great pitching. And also of course the bullpen with our elite pitchers. And also of course the base running is also more is and also even the base running. That is more important right now. We want the San Francisco Giants to be on your best. And of course to get back in the and also to get back in the 2021 World Series. Let's make this our year for the Giants. And that will be good if we can do it. Give us a thumbs up or even 2 thumbs up because of the San Francisco Giants will do it.
Okay, there you go.
Let's
The
move on.
Oakland A's season is over.
Yeah. So let's move on to talking about what is going on with let's move on and talk about something different.
Oakland A's next year. Let's do it again. So right now, offseason for Oakland A's, sign for the offseason for the A's next year. All right, let's move on. How about football? Giants play in front of this. How about, so that's the baseball talk. So now on the second part, let's move on. How about the football talk?
All right, we have the NFL football is taking place, and for next week it's going to be week 5, and also for our San Francisco 49ers, it's going to be taking on they are going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals for the next game. And also even the starting quarterback is going to be by the hands of the backup quarterback. Trey Lance is going to get his first start for that next week's game with that next week game for week 5, taking on the Arizona Cardinals, and their quarterback is number one, and that is Kyle. Their quarterback for the Cardinals is the quarterback for the Cardinals is the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals is Mr. I would say it's gonna be a good game for the next week's game, and then that will be it to it. And we just want the Niners to get out there, do your best, and let's get down to it. We want this Lance guy for us will be on his great to be on his great to be on his best to be on his best game to throw the ball to Mr. George Kittle and Kyle Juszczyk, and just keep on doing it. And then let's get out there and also, of course, a great defense by Nick Bosa and D Ford, and for the rest of the guys, get out there. Let's beat Arizona, and that will be it to it.
Okay, good. So Raiders next weekend. The Raiders back home will host the Chicago Bears in week 5. Kick off 1:05.
Yet that will be a good game for the Las Vegas Raiders. They need to do their best on offense and defense. Get after that ball, get after that team, and then we will get that win for the Raiders. And then if they do, they will be 4-1 if they take that win. And top of that, they lost last night in and top of that, there was a football game was on last night for Monday night, and that was by the Raiders and the Chargers. I can tell we end up losing 28 to 21 in a game last night. And also that was that same final score for the 49ers and the Seahawks. The 49ers also lost their home game by the Seahawks last weekend by the final score of 28-21. Seattle took it. But now it doesn't matter because the 49ers are going to the 49ers are going to Arizona to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Let's do our magic. Let's beat the Cardinals. Let's beat their quarterback. Let's keep pressure on the quarterback onto each and every move what he will make. We want D Ford to get all over him. Nick Bosa, the exact same thing. And then we'll go from there. And we want the Niners to win and also the Raiders to win in their game with Chicago, and also the Niners taking on the Cardinals for next week upcoming games.
There you go. All right, that's the football talk. So now the last and not least, Warrior basketball is back for the preseason spring training. How about that?
Yeah. Yes, it is what he just said. And also top of that, and also top of that, the Golden State Warriors got their first win in their game. Last night they did. They did an awesome. They did a awesome job because guess who came back in the offseason? Klay Thompson. He's back. And on top of that, it is time to need him back right now. And of course, Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, and Thompson. Those are our three guys who we need who we need healthy to be their best out on the basketball court. And let's get these early wins during spring training and then for real soon in the regular season. And that will be it to it for the Golden State Warriors talk. And we will go from there and let's continue winning. And that also goes for that I will say we want our teams to win. And that is for the Las Vegas Raiders, the 49ers, the San Francisco Giants, for all of the teams. We want our 49ers, our San Francisco Giants, and also the Golden State Warriors, the Niners, and the Raiders. We want them to win. It doesn't even matter if we're losing. It doesn't matter because of that. I know we are not that perfect in all of the games. It doesn't matter if it comes down to it. What I know, what is more important is to focus on your game, to focus on your passing game in football, the 3-pointers or the 2-pointers in basketball, hitting home runs in baseball. Let's we continue to focus in your games and also to win. It doesn't matter if we're losing. It doesn't matter if it comes down to it. More important is up here to make contact with the ball and let's get down to business. And also let's get down to business if we're doing it. And then we are all good, set to go. Let's go, Bay Area. Let's go, Golden State Warriors. Let's go, Giants, Niners, Raiders. Let's do it all for this year. Let's do it for this year in 2021. Let's make it our year and also for next year in 2022. Let's also make that our year also for next time. And that will be it to it. Take over, Mauricio.
Taking over. That's it. That's very response. That's the Louis story. Shall we wrap it up today?
Let's do it.
Let's go. This is very response afternoon for October 5th. From Austin Wells, I'm Mauricio Stillman. Let's do one again on Thursday. How's that sound?
Sounds great and sounds great and it sounds wonderful.
There you go. Any thoughts?
We want our Bay Area sports to be the best. What Austin Roach and to Mauricio Stillman to talk about and then let's keep on doing day and Thursdays. Don't miss it and tune in to watch. And I want to leave a shout out to Nick and to Jake and to Manny. I hope you're doing good. And that will be it to it. I am gonna shout you out because you deserve it for every bit of it. And that will be set to let's go to the Bay Area Sports.
Let's go, Bay Area Sports. So let's do it again on Thursdays. So see you until then.
If you love the Bay Area Sports for 2021 and that's 2022 by Austin Roach and by Austin Roach and to Mauricio Stillman and also leave a shout out to his YouTube channel and then we will see you on Tuesday and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Don't miss it. Tune in to watch And see you next time, everybody. Yeah, and you have a rest of your week.
Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week. So see you Thursday. Also, have a good day, everybody. Take care. Later.
Later.